It was my life. It was my everything. Football was, it was my way.
Byron Leftwich has lived a football life, surrounded by the game he loves. The Washington, D.C. native starred collegiately at Marshall. He was selected in the first round of the 2003 NFL Draft by the Jacksonville Jaguars, just 6 picks after his current pupil, Carson Palmer. After 4 years with the Jaguars and a stint in Tampa Bay, Leftwich landed with the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he backed up Ben Roethlisberger and played for offensive coordinator Bruce Arians, an opportunity he'd sought for years.
It amazes me the way he saw football when I first met him. When I first got there and I saw the offense and his philosophy and the way he thought about football, I was like, man, I've been trying to be around a guy like this my whole life. You're almost a coach before you're a coach when you're a backup quarterback, because you're always giving a different perspective to the guy that's playing, and you're also giving the player perspective to the coach, to BA. So, I mean, it was a great relationship. It all started there.
Leftwich played for 10 years in the NFL before retiring in 2013. No longer in the huddle, the love of the game still called to him.
I never got away from football. I was just not getting tackled, not getting hit myself, but my relationship with the game of football was getting stronger every day. Even though I wasn't playing, I watched it all the time. I would talk to BA, we would talk about the game he just played. I used to see certain things on TV. We would talk about certain things that I could just see through the TV screen, and just being a football junkie. When I retired, my best day was Sunday.
4 years later, Leftwich received a phone call from his old coach.
I'll never forget it. I was just leaving the golf course. BA called me, we talked. He said, hey man, why don't you come out, to the OTAs? Just come see it. Just come see it. Just tell me what you think.
The return to the gridiron felt like coming home.
Within 48 hours, I felt it. I felt it. I was like, man, this is it. The feeling I got once I got here, that's when I knew I wanted to coach football.
The rookie coach works in a unique situation, tutoring his former peer, Carson Palmer.
I'm fortunate to be able to coach somebody from my draft class. That means this guy's had to be really good, right? You got to be good to still be playing.
It's been really cool. He's a guy I respected and loved watching play coming out of college, just because we were kind of the two guys that were going to be drafted. So I followed his career, but to now be under his tutelage and be learning from him, because he's known this offense for longer than I have. He's been a phenomenal resource.
Mastering the Bruce Arians offense is no easy task. Leftwich is thankful for his room full of veterans, ready to learn.
To be able to coach Carson, got Drew, I got a great room. I got veteran guys in my room who last year was willing to hear my perspective, hear my side of what I thought of things, and we were able to communicate back and forth because I was in their shoes before. I know exactly what they're thinking.
The young coach has made an early impression on Arians, the quarterback whisperer.
He's so bright, and he knows why we do everything we do, because he's basically been in this offense for 7-8 years, and he'll be a head coach early and fast.
Anytime you have somebody of BA stature, as good as BA, feel the way that he feel about you, it's a great thing. Because he's not just talking, and it's always good as a player, coach, human being to have someone of that stature feel a certain way about you.